Hey, it's me, the JFT Network, coming back in day two of the NFL draft. I am extremely sorry for the inability for me to get the NFL draft broadcasted on this channel yesterday. I was unable to get that running that morning, so I'm very sorry about that. But please, if you want to see more like this like on like the round 2 and 3 we're doing today, please check out on my Facebook channel, John Russell. Hit the friend request button, and I'll request your friendship, and then you can go down and look at my video, my 2.5 hour stream there. Please check it out on there if you want to check it out. But anyway, day one is over, and I'm sorry about being 35 minutes late. I slept in like a very immature person. Sorry, it's time to get into this draft. We're a couple of picks into this NFL draft. I'm very sorry, like I said. So let's get into see who everyone selected. Here is my draft board. Hopefully you can see that. Wait a second. There we go. That's round one of the draft. See it? Got it? Good. Okay. So let's go over here and let's find what happened this draft so far. Okay. Well, my page is still loading up, but this is how the first couple picks go. The Packers traded with the 49ers late in day round one, so they have number one overall pick. They already selected that. I'm not sure who they selected. Number 2 are the Saints. Number 3 are the Jaguars. Number 4 are the Bears. Number 5 are the Rams. Number six are the Chargers. Number 7 are our Jets. Like I said, I'm pretty sure most of those picks have already been chosen since I slept in. I'm very sorry once again about that. So as always, thanks for tuning in this morning. This evening. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and hit your comment section for questions, and I guess you can yell at me for not waking up early enough to get this going. So as we wait for my page to load up, tell me what you thought about the Jets pick at number 6 yesterday of Jamal Adams. He of course wasn't the greatest pickle in the pot on the pickle in the can, but that's who they selected, in my opinion. I think they should have went with I think they should have went with Deshaun Watson, like I said, who they should take at number 6 in that video. So check that video out. That doesn't really matter now. But let's see who the Jets selected at number. Oh wow, we're already picked number 20. Wow, we're really late. And let me get this. Sorry, I'm very sorry once again for being so late. But anyway, I'm live streaming this morning for y'all on YouTube. So once again, thank you for hitting the subscribe button.
Please welcome from Purdue University, fullback Mike
Alston. And the like button as we get into this draft. Day number 2 of it.
Scott.
So, how is your guys' day going? Tell me what you thought of day 1 of the draft. And tell me what you thought about first couple of picks in the second round of the draft since I haven't got to it yet. I'm very sorry. Once again, it's Saturday night. It's Friday night for y'all. Saturday night for me. It's the NFL draft this morning. So here comes the first couple of picks in this NFL draft. Oh wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Wrong button. Okay. Put your comments in the comment section who you think the Jets should take at number 7 here in this first round of the draft, and in the second round of the draft. Sorry. And who the Jets? What's your thoughts on the Jets pick? And what you thought on the Watson pick at number 12? That was sort of crazy. 5 minutes of draft yesterday on YouTube. Check it out there. So what does it take in the last
turn? It is nighttime in Philadelphia. 100,000
take for the Jets
people jammed onto the Ben Franklin Parkway to witness it. More NFL Now Live from the NFL Draft.
What they can do to get back in the league.
By
Nobody else thoughts of football fans in fear of other teams. Because honestly, no one really sees the Jets as a threat anymore. So what can they do to get to be a home run team again that really makes a threat in the NFL? I believe they should have took Watson. That would have been the biggest change of it, but they were unable to. So, but the good thing is,
from the No Jive Zone to the Dave Damashek football program,
the Jets got a good player. And
a fight, a golden knight or a silver and black razor.
To the heroes of the Around the NFL podcast.
The Packers do this every year, and that's why I could see the Vikings winning the division if everything went well.
So,
and if you're more into X's and O's, then check out.
Is it me or does the Patriots not like to play draft?
Check out NFL.com/podcast or iTunes.
Roger Kraft would be one of them guys that say, "Screw it, I ain't doing my fantasy draft auto picks." That's what he did the first couple of rounds of this draft.
And ask them to rank the top 100 players in the NFL.
So,
This is going to be on there.
what will take for this NFL team to get back in the thing? A steady offense, which is sort of impossible to get as we sit here, but an okay offense, a great defense, which the Jets sort of have gotten this first couple of rounds in the draft. I'm sorry, I'm not getting ideas out here. My pages are loading up like a like a piece of trash. But what's it take for the Jets to win the division next year? Well, when you think about it, the division's sort of hard. You need 2 big injuries. You need Tom Brady injury, and you need a Tannehill injury.
Chris Walker, defensive end, Florida State.
So, as you say that, as we know, this is of course
I'm gonna get the Broncos.
Crazy
I like the
draft, as we know.
The only reason I can downgrade him a little bit, besides 6'3", 200.
I'm trying to find this quick. Sorry. Let me look this up.
I'm trying to figure out what is the fit because I believe his best asset is when he kicks inside and he's a pass rushing 3 technique. Dominates people on the inside.
Anyway, here's the list of the first 32 picks in this round 2. That 21 of them have already been done.
At times on the outside, in sub packages, being able to put him inside on the top of the guard, he could be a dominant third down situational pass rusher.
Interesting because I think they have Derek Wolfe and DeMarcus Walker. They have a couple of guys that kind of fit that same mold. So I'm not as high. I thought he was more of a third round type. But, interesting combination.
All right, the Browns, with that pick they received from Tennessee last year, are on the clock now, and this is Draft War Rooms presented by Honda. This was they had the Eagles pick. The Titans came up to draft Jack Conklin. This is the result of that trade. And obviously, we saw them have a heck of a day yesterday. We'll see whether or not they can get it started here today.
Ties?
Will the Browns turn it around? Is a big question. In my opinion, last couple of days.
I know we've seen a lot of different pictures and peeps in the room. If you notice, they didn't have any of their scouts there. All the big bosses at the table.
All right, here comes the commissioner with the selection.
I'm back. Sorry, I've been trying to get the picks up for this. Whoever's watching, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Now you're gone. Whatever. If it's gonna take a lot to get this. There you go. And the internet for me is being junk. But anyway, let's get into it. It's me, the JFC Network. And we finally got the picks up for this. There's 20 picks of the draft. I'm sorry I haven't got any more picks. But that doesn't matter. Okay. Here we go. We have the draft counter loading up. Okay. Just gonna run through these real quick. And number 1 in the LAFC in the number 2 pick. And number 1 pick in the round 2 of the NFL draft, the Packers select quarterback Kevin King, Washington University. Kevin King, honestly, I haven't really followed that much. I know that he's a quarterback, and the Packers need a quarterback at cornerback there, since their defense was sort of the problem last year.
All right, I won't say anything. Go ahead. What do you think? What do you make of that, Dave?
I'm going to grade that a 90
I think
because I need someone.
Specimen, obviously, when you talk about the film, you kind of see some Jameis Winston from the pocket.
Everyone grades it an A+. I give it a 90.
So, I mean, there's not really.
So number 2 pick in the round 2 of the NFL 2017 draft.
It's going to be full, but he's going to get some time to go out there. Hugh Jackson's going to be great. He's going to be able to bring him along. I think the
Jacksonville Jaguars trade with the
Seahawks. He was in the lineup and then he'd get yanked off the field, and I think a lot of that. It's not about what Notre Dame was doing.
Jacksonville Jaguars selected
a different way. And I think that's what you got to do sometimes with quarterbacks. Sometimes guys respond differently to different situations.
And they select
situation in Cleveland is going to be good for him.
Are you suggesting
Cam Robinson,
the most positive
offensive tackle, Alabama State.
You know, talking to people around the program.
Watch this guy play in the national championship.
When I look at
that position is sort of isn't a favorite position, but
when you watch him,
that doesn't matter because if you don't have a good offensive line, the whole team fails. Sort of like that. It's sort of like a shitty, crappy position because if you're not good in it, no one really attacks you. Everyone thinks you suck. But if you are good in it, no one really notices it. You know what I mean?
Everything goes awry, and he has to take hard coaching.
So, the third pick in the second round of the NFL Draft 2017, the Seattle Seahawks select Mahik McDowell, DT, defensive tackle. Mahik McDowell. out of Michigan State. The Seattle Seahawks probably just trying to get that defensive line build up a lot more. That way they can push over and make a Super Bowl run once again. I think this team has a chance, like always in the recent future, to pass over in the NFC side that is so open to everything. Then with the fourth pick,
You take control of that offense.
the Bears
and then
trade out,
Harrison-
and the Cardinals select. The Cardinals select. But
Not to go out there
Bucka,
and say, all right, go.
Butter,
I think the biggest
Baker.
thing with him, and the reason why when you evaluate, you have to do the entire.
out of University of Washington, he's a free safety.
Everybody work. If you go back and you look, a season
The
ago,
Cardinals really
when you
need
had NFL guys
better
around them,
defense,
yeah.
like most teams do. I mean, not an issue for teams, but this team needs some help on defense at the free safety
Before
position.
Ronnie Stanley,
So they drafted
he
Bobby
full-size,
Baker.
He looked like a different player.
Bubba
He's
Baker.
surrounded by the right
I
talent.
can't pronounce his name. And then the Rams trade with the Bills and picks to the Bills.
The guy that's
Are on
gonna
the
look much
clock.
different. Now Cleveland's a tough situation. They don't necessarily have all
The
pieces
Bills
around them,
then
but he could grow
select
to-
Zay Jones, wide receiver, East Carolina.
I just believe sometimes you play with the guys around it. He talked
They
about
really
being a
need
young
another
player,
wide
not
receiver. So that completely fills their gas for a player in that position. So that's a good pick. And then the Chargers select the number 6, Forrest Lump, not Forrest Gump, Forrest Lump. Offensive guard, West Kentucky. Forrest Lamp. Sorry, not Forrest Lump. Forrest Lamp. OG, offensive guard, West Kentucky. Then with the number 7 selection in the NFL draft, in the second round of the NFL draft, the New York Jets select Marcus Mays, defense of free safety, Florida State. This is C, the worst grade so far in the second round. Now they've drafted a safety and a free safety. It'll be interesting to hear what stupid story the Mariners have to say this time. I do not agree with this pick. I think they need to go offense. I think completely abandoning the offense is going to screw them up just the way they did last year. We'll see though.
To announce the Detroit Lions selection, please.
So, Panthers select the number 8.
Welcome
Chris Willett,
from Jackson State University,
Samuel,
1992 Hall of Fame inductee.
Chris Samuel,
Cornerback Lem Barney.
wide receiver, Chris Willett, Samuel, wide receiver,
Thank you.
Ohio State. Bengals select. The
53rd pick in the 2017 National Football League.
The Dolphins. And Bengals trade picks with the Vikings. The Vikings then select Vikings then select Devon Cook, running back, Ohio State. Devon Cook, running back, Ohio State. Don't know how he got this far low in the NFL draft. Everyone's graded it B. Then the Saints select free safety Marcus Williams, Utah University. There were some scouts that thought he was a second round second safety at best in the draft, but it really fits it really was the need for the Saints, so they selected him. Marcus Williams. Free safety. I'm sorry about this recap. Of course, I should have gotten this earlier, but as I said, I slept in because I live in the part of the world where you need that. Okay, this where you sleep in the morning for the evening for you guys. With the Eagles pick, the Eagles select Sedan Jones, Sedan Jones, CB, cornerback, Washington. There's a risk taking him off here, but he did.
Here we go, Raekwon the Chef coming in from Ohio State.
Seems like everyone's taking Ohio State guys. I don't get why they're so popular, but this proves how good the school is. Get the national championship.
For the Miami Dolphins, and I like this pick coming from Ohio State. 6'4", 240.
44th pick, the Rams. Wait, check.
Instinctive traffic cop in the middle of their defense.
Bills traded with the Rams earlier, so the Rams are down here, like I said. Rams. Select
the biggest question
Gordon Evans, tight end. Gordon Evans.
I like the rugged. I like the brutish.
Everest. Ohio. Not Ohio.
Tackle to tackle. I do worry
Everest, tight end, South Alabama. Then the Arizona Cardinals that traded with the Bears earlier. The Bears then select with that other pick, with the pick they got from the Cardinals, like I said. Select Adam Shayon, tight end, Ashland. Adam Shayon goes to the Bears. And in pick number 45 in the NFL draft, 45th overall. Then the Colts select Quinnis Williams with the 46th pick overall. He's a defensive player, a cornerback, which will help the Colts add to their defensive scheme, which is always good.
Quite the Renaissance man if you're looking.
Then the 47th pick in the NFL draft in round 2. The Ravens select linebacker.
To his background,
Boyser, Francis Boyser.
Personality in person. But one of the things that really stood out to me was when you watch him at the Senior Bowl, he was ruining draft stock left and right. All these guards, these guards.
He'll help their defense with an aging defensive set that was good in the 2010s to 12, but
His
sort of
centers who he was
shrunk
matching
out
up against one-on-one.
last couple
He's
of
put them on
weeks.
skates. He's very powerful.
Then
I know
a guy that we thought would go very late in this draft, very early in this draft. The Bengals traded up
some
earlier.
teams who loved him in a second, other teams who thought he was just a guy. But my comp for him in terms of the way he plays.
The Vikings traded up with the Bengals earlier to get the 9th pick in the 2nd round, and the Bengals have it here. The Bengals select running back James Mixon, Oklahoma. This guy was talked about a lot to be a first rounder or late first rounder, like 2027. Of course, he slid to the 2nd round, late in the 2nd round. Mid 2nd round. But he'll be happy in that position there. He'll have to fight with Hill there to that position. But so we're 16 picks to this draft. Once again, sorry for not having it out live. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Can't get everything out at the moment. So, that is first 16 picks of the draft. Let's get into the last couple of picks that have been going out recently. So, the Bengals selected him earlier today. The Redskins then select linebacker Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson, Alabama. Watched him a little bit during the national championship. I think he made 1 sack on Watson, but I could be wrong. I heard his name once, I think. Anyway, then the Buccaneers select free safety Justin Evans. Free safety. Free safety position is important for this team, but other than that, I'm not aware of who he is. He has a great range. He isn't the greatest tackler, but it's a position they needed. So they took him there. So I like it. I give it a B plus there. Marcus Walker, the Broncos select Marcus Walker, Florida State defensive end, edge rusher. And then the Browns are on the clock. See who they selected here. The Browns got how many picks yesterday? I believe it was 3. That is the pick that we missed. I'm very sorry. All the picks we missed. Just give you a little time to look at them there. So that's it. That's really that's the first couple of picks in this draft. A lot of scratches out there. Sorry. So let's see who the Browns select. Browns select. Oh my gosh, DeShone Kizer at number